Now, Shiba Inu Coin certainly has a lot going on recently, and unfortunately, the price is down today. But the price of Bitcoin is down, the price of Ethereum is down. The overall market is pulling back yet again as Bitcoin is struggling to get back up above that $100,000 mark. But this does not mean that it's over. This does not mean that the bull market is done. This does not mean that Shiba Inu Coin cannot rise again. But we have to look out for some negative technicals, and right now we could be facing a death cross. So we're going to be talking about that for Shiba Inu Coin in this video, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we're going to be going over this article here. The price of Shiba Inu Coin is backing down today, coming back down just to the level of support here. So nothing fantastic, nothing to worry about, nothing going on other than a little technical bounce back, and we're going to be heading off of this support line in a minute. But I do want to say, if you guys have not been diversifying into these tiny little meme coins like Pepe Meme, absolutely check this one out. Now, you get a link for it down in the description below. 2,542 buyers so far, 8% bonus if you guys become a whale. If you get 10 Solana worth, that's about $1,900 today. If you get $1,900 worth on launch day, $9,361 worth of Pepe Meme. An incredible increase, but please be aware. I know you're thinking, if I buy Pepe Meme and I turn $1,900 into $9,000, I'm going to take that profit. Everybody is thinking the same way. So if you do go to take your profit on launch day, please just be aware there's going to be a lot of volatility, and you may need to adjust your slippage so that, of course, you can make that trade. And if the price action is very volatile and moves to the downside, your trade still goes through. On top of the amazing capital gains on launch day, these guys are building out a very large ecosystem. Telegram games, they got launch pads, all of this stuff. And this is what I like the most, their X account. 537,800 followers out on X. Dude, these guys are building a huge 500,000 person community before their token is even live. So make sure to check them out down in the description and the pinned comment there. But let's go over some Shiba Inu Coin technicals before we jump back into that price there. It says that although the price of the popular meme-inspired cryptocurrency SHIB has lost over 35% in the past 2 weeks, its misadventures may not end here. The fact is that on the price chart of Shiba Inu Coin, a death cross is rapidly forming, as the event is called when a lower order moving average crosses the higher order moving average from top to bottom. This is believed to symbolize that bearish trends are gaining strength and a medium-term downtrend is forming. In our case, we're talking about a canonical 23 and 50-day bands. Now, 23 and 50-day bands aren't necessarily a death cross. When you've got the 50 and 200 period moving averages crossing to the upside, that's a golden cross. Same's to be said for the downside. So it needs to be the 50 and the 200. We're not there yet, but these guys are using the 23 and 50 day, and it's not necessarily a death cross, but it is a negative indicator when your shorter period moving average crosses below the longer period moving average. However, if the death cross does form, it will be important to consider the potential consequences it will have on SHIB's price. Thus, currently trading at 21.56, price of Shiba Inu Coin has a strong block of support in the 1,700 to 1,800 point per coin range for the foreseeable future. The meme token already reached the upper boundary of this range during the decline almost a week ago, and then the bulls got into the action, buying SHIB back up and posting a 14.5% gain. And Shiba Inu Coin is doing just that. Guys, its horizontal level of support comes down in this channel back here that we were channeling in all throughout October into November, and now we are hitting this ascending trend line. If the ascending trend line is broken, we will be back down into this channel right here and could see that horizontal support that they're talking about between essentially 1,700 points per coin and 1,900 points per coin. So I do like the amount of support that we have. I do like the fact that Shiba Inu Coin is simply following the price of Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin's struggling at that $100,000 mark, which is fine. Right? We expected Bitcoin to struggle at $100,000. An easy break up above would be a little weird. This is a very significant, emotional, think about it. If you would have told people 10 years ago Bitcoin was going to be $100,000 a coin, they would have laughed you out of the room. Today, we're simply struggling at that level. And I do believe that Bitcoin will break back up above the $100,000 mark. And when it does, Shiba Inu Coin will follow right along. It says a retest of the current crypto market condition is not ruled out, and here the block can act as a space for SHIB's price accumulation. Further, the price of Shiba Inu Coin will either form a local bottom here, or if the sell-off continues and the block is broken to the downside, SHIB may threaten to fall below 1450 per token, where the next more or less clear support line is indicated. Now, if SHIB does fall all the way back down to 1,400 points per coin, that's essentially going to be the low levels that we were testing way back before the election even occurred. I do not believe that all of the price appreciation and all of these capital gains based on the election results here in the United States are going to be erased for no reason. We are just starting this bull market. I do not believe that people are going to be giving up yet. Now, I do believe that we have much more room to grow. A new administration, maybe some regulatory clarity, new ETFs, institutional inflows, all of that is important. But retail investors must be excited about crypto. To me, it blows my mind that they are not. I can't understand a person who sees the formation of a multi-trillion-dollar industry, knowing that they can get in at the very beginning and watch that trillion-dollar industry turn into a 10, 20, 50, maybe even one day $100 trillion industry. To me, that's hard to grasp, but that's where we're at. Retail right now is so short-sighted that they're not buying up and they're not using this as an opportunity. If they did, they would be sitting on life-changing gains in the days, weeks, months, and years to come. So that is exactly what I'm doing. And guys, I'm using the KSX exchange and the BitUnix exchange here to go out and buy a lot of different cryptocurrencies, diversifying my portfolio, and these guys allow leverage trading as well. BitUnix up to 125x leverage, down to 1x leverage. The KSX exchange, you guys have up to 100x leverage, all the way down to 5x leverage. So BitUnix is a little bit more flexible, but the KSX exchange, in my opinion, has the best selection of meme coins that I have ever seen available in the United States. Now is the time. The decisions that we make and the way we react to Shiba Inu Coin's price, to Bitcoin's price, to the entire meme coin space, how we react right now is going to determine how we, I guess, react when the prices are spiking back up. You cannot tell me that the crypto industry has died out forever. I wouldn't believe it for a second. I believe that we will begin to rise again. I believe that retail FOMO will happen, and I believe we will make a lot of money as long as we stay committed and as long as we stay invested and as long as this industry continues to grow, which I believe that it will. I want to know if you guys believe it's going to grow down in the comments below. I want to know if you guys are loading up, if you're buying more Shiba Inu Coin, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.